Have you ever been in that frustrating position where someone close to you begins to act distant? Or worse, they completely ignore you, as if you were invisible. One day you have their full attention, and the next you're chasing shadows. It's disheartening, leaving you questioning yourself and replaying every interaction in your mind. What did you do wrong? Why are they acting this way? And most importantly, how can you fix it? This emotional spiral is a common trap, but here's the truth. You don't have to stay in it. You have the power to turn this situation around, not by changing them, but by transforming yourself. The ancient Stoics believed that our true strength lies in controlling our own reactions, not external circumstances. And in moments like these, this philosophy becomes your greatest weapon. It's time to shift the narrative. Instead of chasing someone who's pulling away, step back and refocus your energy on what truly matters. You. Chasing someone only pushes them further away. The harder you try to hold on, the more they feel suffocated. But when you take a step back, you not only regain your dignity, but also create space for them to notice your absence. This isn't about playing games or being manipulative. It's about reclaiming your power, setting boundaries, and rediscovering your self-worth. In this guide, we'll explore 7 powerful steps inspired by Stoic principles to help you handle this situation with grace, confidence, and strength. Whether it's a friend, a partner, or someone you deeply care about, these steps will empower you to rise above the noise and focus on building the best version of yourself. Let's dive in and take that first step toward reclaiming your power. Step 1. Stop chasing. The first power move. When someone pulls away, the instinct to chase them can feel overwhelming. You might be tempted to reach out, send a message, or try to rekindle the connection. But here's the harsh truth. Chasing communicates desperation, and desperation diminishes your value. Instead of drawing them closer, it pushes them further away. Think of relationships as a balance of energy. The more energy you invest in chasing someone, the less they feel the need to reciprocate. By stopping the chase, you break this unbalanced dynamic. Attraction thrives on mystery, confidence, and independence, none of which are present when you're in pursuit. You are the prize, and you should act like it. Stopping the chase doesn't mean you stop caring. It means redirecting your energy inward. Instead of texting them incessantly or overanalyzing their behavior, focus on your own growth. Invest time in activities that bring you joy and confidence. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, reconnecting with friends, or dedicating time to fitness, these actions not only improve your life, but also signal self-worth to others. Additionally, resisting the urge to chase gives them space to reflect. People often take for granted what is always available to them. By stepping back, you allow them to notice your absence and reconsider your value. However, this step is not about manipulation. It's about self-respect and giving yourself the opportunity to thrive without being dependent on someone else's attention. The next time you feel the impulse to chase, take a deep breath and pause. Ask yourself, does this action serve my self-worth? If the answer is no, resist the urge. Remember, you are not an option, you are a priority. Embrace this mindset, and you'll find that stepping back is one of the most empowering moves you can make in any relationship. Step 2. Disappear into silence. Create intrigue. Silence is a strategy, not a sign of defeat. When someone begins to distance themselves, your first reaction might be to fill the silence with texts, calls, or attempts to reconnect. But the most powerful move you can make is to do the opposite. Embrace the silence and let it work for you. Here's why silence is so effective. It creates space for reflection, both for you and for them. For you, silence is a chance to regain your emotional balance and focus on self-care. For them, it's an opportunity to feel the absence of your energy and reconsider your value in their life. People often take for granted what is constantly available. By going silent, you shift the dynamic and allow them to feel the weight of your absence. Silence also creates intrigue. Humans are naturally curious, and when you stop being an open book, they'll start wondering about you. What are you doing? Why aren't you reaching out? Did they underestimate you? These questions build a sense of mystery, which is a key component of attraction. During this time, resist the urge to explain yourself or seek closure. Focus on building yourself up instead. Dive into hobbies, spend time with supportive friends, and pursue personal growth. Let your silence be a statement of your self-worth. It's not about punishing them, it's about prioritizing you. Remember, the goal isn't to make them miss you, it's to remind yourself of your value. If they return, it should be because they've realized your worth, not because you begged for their attention. And if they don't, you've still won by reclaiming your peace and dignity. Step 3. Forge the inner weapon. Strength through growth. When someone distances themselves, it's easy to fall into a cycle of self-doubt and overthinking. You might replay conversations in your head, searching for where things went wrong. But this mental loop only weakens you. Instead, use this time to forge your inner weapon, a mindset so strong that no external circumstance can shake your confidence. Forging the inner weapon begins with self-improvement. Take this opportunity to invest in yourself. Whether it's starting a fitness routine, learning a new skill, or diving into books that challenge your perspective, every step you take toward growth builds your resilience. The more you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, the less their distance will affect you. This isn't about ignoring your emotions or pretending you don't care. It's about redirecting your energy toward what serves you. When you focus on growth, you shift the narrative. Instead of seeing their distance as rejection, you view it as an opportunity to evolve. This mindset shift is powerful. It puts you in control of your own story. As you grow, you'll notice a change in how others perceive you. Confidence is magnetic, and when you carry yourself with self-assurance, it naturally draws people in. But more importantly, you'll start to see yourself differently. You'll realize that your worth isn't tied to someone else's attention, but to the strength and value you cultivate within yourself. Let their distance be the catalyst for your transformation. Forge your inner weapon, and you'll emerge stronger, more confident, and unstoppable. Whether they come back or not, you've already won because you've reclaimed your power and invested in your growth. Step 4. Summon mystery. Less is more. People are naturally drawn to what they don't fully understand. When you create an air of mystery, you become intriguing and irresistible. If you're constantly updating someone on your every thought or move, there's no space for curiosity to grow. Instead, cultivate a sense of enigma about yourself. This doesn't mean playing manipulative games. It means being intentional about what you share and with whom. When someone asks what you've been up to, keep your response concise but confident. "I've been busy with some exciting things" is far more intriguing than a detailed rundown of your daily routine. You're signaling that your life is full and fulfilling without them needing to know every detail. Mystery isn't just about withholding information. It's about exuding confidence and independence. Engage in activities that genuinely interest you and grow your skills. Post that picture of you hiking, learning an instrument, or succeeding at work, not to provoke envy, but to showcase your evolving self. When others see you thriving in ways they don't fully understand, they'll naturally be curious. Remember, the goal isn't to manipulate, but to focus on your own journey. By becoming less predictable and more invested in your personal growth, you attract others without even trying. Let them wonder about you, and in the process, you'll realize how liberating it is to live authentically without needing constant validation. Step 5. Embrace emotional armor. Shield yourself. When someone's behavior leaves you feeling vulnerable, it's natural to internalize their actions. You might start questioning your worth or wondering what you did wrong. But Stoic philosophy teaches us a vital lesson. You have control over your mind, not external events. This is where emotional armor comes in. Embracing emotional armor means protecting yourself from unnecessary pain and rejection. It doesn't mean shutting down your feelings or becoming cold. Instead, it's about setting boundaries and refusing to let someone's behavior dictate your mood or self-esteem. When someone pulls away, your emotional response should reflect your inner strength, not your fears. Start by identifying triggers that cause insecurity or overthinking. For example, if checking their social media makes you anxious, stop doing it. Replace that habit with one that builds you up, whether it's journaling, working out, or practicing mindfulness. Emotional armor isn't about avoidance. It's about choosing actions that align with your self-respect. Another key element of emotional armor is understanding that rejection often says more about the other person than it does about you. People's actions are influenced by their own insecurities, fears, and circumstances. By recognizing this, you can depersonalize their behavior and focus on what truly matters, your peace and growth. With emotional armor in place, you become unshakable. You protect your energy and prioritize your well-being. This doesn't make you indifferent, it makes you strong. You're no longer at the mercy of someone else's choices because you've taken control of your own narrative. Step 6. Flip the script without words. Actions speak louder sometimes. The most impactful statement you can make is through your actions, not your words. When someone pulls away or ignores you, your instinct might be to confront them or demand answers. But instead of engaging in emotional conversations or debates, focus on flipping the script by shifting your energy entirely. Flipping the script is about showing, not telling. If they've been distant, instead of reacting emotionally, pour your energy into building a vibrant life for yourself. Start by setting clear goals for personal growth and committing to them. Whether it's getting into shape, pursuing a passion project, or excelling in your career, let your actions reflect your strength and independence. The key here is subtlety. You're not flaunting your success to provoke a reaction, but genuinely investing in your growth. For example, share your achievements or joyful moments with friends, but resist the urge to broadcast them solely for attention. When others see you thriving, they'll naturally take notice, and so will the person who distanced themselves. This step also involves reclaiming emotional independence. Stop seeking closure or explanations for their behavior. Instead, focus on actions that build your self-worth and confidence. By living fully and authentically, you communicate that their presence or absence doesn't define your happiness. Over time, this shift in energy changes the dynamic. They may begin to wonder why you're no longer chasing or reacting, which can spark curiosity and reevaluation on their part. But by the time they notice, you'll already be in a stronger, more fulfilled place, where their attention is no longer your priority. Remember, flipping the script isn't about playing games. It's about demonstrating through your actions that you value yourself enough to prioritize your growth and happiness above all else. Step 7. Let them chase shadows. Claim your light. The final step is about fully letting go of the need to win someone back or prove your worth to them. Instead of waiting for their validation, focus entirely on living a life that reflects your inner strength and fulfillment. When you stop giving them easy access to your energy, they're left chasing shadows of what they once had. Letting them chase shadows doesn't mean you're being manipulative. It's about prioritizing yourself. Share glimpses of your progress and joy, not to provoke jealousy, but to celebrate your growth. Post that picture of you smiling with friends, excelling at work, or traveling to a new destination. Let them see that their absence hasn't hindered your life. It's elevated it. As they see you moving forward without them, they may start to question their decision to pull away. They'll wonder where they stand in your life, or if they even do. But by the time they realize what they've lost, you'll have risen above the situation. Their attention or approval is no longer your goal. You're thriving on your terms. The beauty of this step is that it reinforces a fundamental truth. You don't need anyone to complete you. By focusing on your growth, happiness, and independence, you become unstoppable. Whether they choose to come back or not becomes irrelevant, because you've already won by reclaiming your light and living in your power. Remember, the goal isn't to make them regret their actions. The goal is to become the best version of yourself, someone so vibrant and self-assured that others are naturally drawn to your energy. So let them chase shadows while you shine brightly in the light of your own growth and achievements. Conclusion: your journey to self-mastery. These 7 steps aren't just strategies to handle someone pulling away. They are principles to reclaim your life and elevate your self-worth. By stepping back, embracing silence, growing internally, and embodying confidence and independence, you become a force that doesn't need external validation to thrive. This journey is about realizing that you hold the power. Others may choose to come and go, but your strength lies in your ability to stand firm, no matter the circumstances. Each step you've taken has brought you closer to becoming the best version of yourself, one who radiates confidence, independence, and authenticity. As you move forward, remember, Your value doesn't come from how others treat you, but from how you treat yourself. By prioritizing your growth and happiness, you inspire others to see you as the remarkable person you are. And if someone can't appreciate your worth, it's their loss, not yours. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these steps resonated with you the most? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts or personal experiences. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights to empower your journey. Together, we'll continue building a stronger, more confident you. Let's keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video. You've learned how to reclaim your power and rise above the noise. Now it's time to live it. Go out there, thrive, and let your light shine unapologetically. The right people will be drawn to you, not because you chase them, but because you become someone worth chasing. You are resilient, you are powerful, you are unstoppable. Keep moving forward and never forget, the best version of yourself is always within reach.